Hey YouTube, today you guys get to see my messy basement. This is the central hub of our sorting operation. So those are all boxes that are waiting to be unpacked over there. We've got a few down here, some that are, this open box is waiting to be tested items. So you can see there's like electronics in there that need to be tested. There's a fuel, pump for aquarium I think in there. There's some other stuff that I'm waiting on testing in there. But today's video is all about what we do with all of our trash. That box on the right is eBay stuff. It's not trash. But that box on the left, that box, the one below it, all of that is trash. And the thing about our trash is that we try to put as much stuff back out into the world and as less into the landfills as we can. We're really big about reduce, reuse, recycle. Part of the reason we do this returns business is so that we can stop trash from going into the landfills. Stuff that is perfectly usable by other people. There's no reason that it should be hanging out in the landfills. So it's kind of boring just looking at that trash box there. Let me see if I can come over here. So today, the first thing we're going to do is I'm going to talk to you about the recycling part of our reduce, reuse, recycle, because I happen to have to go to the recycling bin today. And the recycling place, I'm going to be over by there. So I'm going to take all our cardboard with us. Now, we get a lot of boxes and stuff that we get things in. This was a medicine cabinet was in this, but there was no reason to keep it in the box. We had a little travel perfection game came in this, but the game stores by itself, and this box was trashed anyway. I mean, you can just see, like, things like this was a used filter, and just even if the thing doesn't work, like this Swiffer box here was from a broken Swiffer, which you'll see in our later in the video because it's in the trash pile. You know, this stuff is stuff we, you know, either it didn't need the packaging anymore or the item was broken, so we're getting rid of the packaging too. So this is all cardboard. This whole entire box is cardboard and some little scraps of paper from when I do our eBay invoices that go in packing slips and stuff like that. I cut the paper down and I put it in here because all of our recycling here at my house goes into a general recycling bin. So this is all going to be recycled. But today I'm actually taking the cardboard with me to the actual county recycling place because my home recycling bin is already full because my husband ordered a bunch of stuff and it all came in giant cardboard boxes. So I'm taking all the cardboard today to be recycled. Now you might wonder what happens with the big cardboard boxes. These ones that all of our stuff comes in. Well, we actually give a lot of those away. People like those for moving. We put them on Facebook for free. If any of you are in our Facebook group, you can always request boxes if you need them. Or you can join our Facebook group just to request boxes if you live in Indiana and you want to pick them up. You can. But other than that, yeah, we also take those also to the county recycling place, which is really cool. They do not have a limit on recycling cardboard. They do on small appliances and electronics. And I will talk about our small electronics and appliances here in just one second. Stay tuned. Okay, we're back over here at our trash pile. I had to take a second because I needed to actually disassemble this box a little bit. It had plastic inserts, like little window pieces on it. You can send packing tape, I think that's fine on the cardboard, but they don't like those plastic inserts to be on there. Here, I'm actually going to go ahead and pull off this packing tape. Just throw that away. So I'm going to put this in recycling, but this is actually an example of, this item was a broken electronics. It was a pair of headphone walkie-talkies for kids, and they didn't work at all. So, or actually I think one worked and the other one didn't, if I remember correctly. So we put all of our broken electronics, broken appliances into a box. We put it on Facebook as a free item, and there are people who actually tinker with this stuff in their spare time. They get it back to working and either they keep it, give it away, or sell it. We don't care what they do with it as long as it's not going in the trash. Our local recycling place actually charges us for recycling of electronics and appliances. So we try to not take them there. We try to give them away first to people who could actually fix them, because sometimes it's just something as simple as a broken switch. Now I know what you guys are saying, trash? That's not trash. You're right, that is recycling. This is kind of a hodgepodge because the other box is supposed to be primarily for cardboard. So I actually hand go through all of this and I put it into trash bags what cannot be recycled. So like I will probably pull apart this Barbie insert, take the cardboard off, put the Barbie plastics into the bag, because unfortunately this kind of plastic is not recyclable, so there's not really a lot we can do with that. Let's see what else is in here. We get a lot of styrofoam. styrofoam around here is not recyclable. Plastic bags that we get. I might be able to take these to a local store, but I don't think these are the right kind of bags that they recycle. Like the shopping bags that you get, it's not the same plastic. This is a thicker plastic, and I'm not sure. I might have to, hey, shout out in the comments if you think they would take them, because I would totally take them to Kroger or something if I thought they would take them. But unfortunately, Amazon does put almost everything in one of these plastic bags. Unless it has a very sturdy box, it's in one of these plastic bags. So sometimes you'll get a box inside a bag. Like the little prenatal things are always, those postnatal things, these things. I have 500 of these. And I've thrown these away in the past. And I'm thinking about not throwing these away because they do look new. I'm grossed out by selling them because of where they go and what they do. I don't want to sell someone a used one. I think I get a lot of these because they're liquidated. Nobody wants them. I can't tell though. There's no way for me to tell. Sometimes there's a liquidate per PS on here, but there's not one on these. So I might just get a collection of them, just see how many of them I can get. I don't know. So that's what we kind of do. And we also do get other big items. So you will see a few big items. This is an Oxo-Tot container, but unfortunately, now usually if it's just cracked, we will give it away. It'll be a free item, or maybe we'll charge $1 for it if it's not very cracked at all. But this one is completely broken apart. It's completely trash. It's not a recyclable. You can see it is not a recyclable plastic. There's no number on that. I can't recycle that, unfortunately. Oh, there's another mommy washer. This one actually was, I think, open, or I opened it. I don't know. I've got tons of those. Here's the top to that Oxo container. This is actually broken too, or else I would save the top and give it away, because sometimes people need a new top, but you can hear the pieces rattling around in there. What else is in this box? Some of my loose, these were some really, really nasty, dirty solar lights, and they just need to be tossed. There's like nothing I can do about them. They can't be fixed because they're corroded, so they're disgusting. And then I have another box over here, and you can see more broken stuff. One thing I do not sell, and sorry, you guys see my water bottles, because I do throw some of my stuff in here too when I'm working in here. One thing I refuse to sell is toys like this. I will sell toys missing a piece or two. I might sell a toy that like doesn't have a leg if it's an animal, but I will never sell something that has sharp edges. A baby plays with this. That is not safe, and I do not feel comfortable selling that. Now, I don't think this one has batteries, but before I throw it away, I will take it out of its packaging. Here, I'll show you. Okay, it does have batteries, so I will take it out of its packaging, and I will remove the batteries. We don't want those going into the landfill, and then I bring them all the way over here. You guys can see all my mess today. So there's good batteries here, and then there's bad batteries. So this batteries are all bad batteries that we've taken out of items. You see there's also some cords in there. This is all going to eventually, when I fill this bag up, go to Best Buy, and they take them. They recycle electronics like that. So that's a little behind the scenes tour of our trash area. Let me go ahead and get it bagged up, and then you guys can see the finished product. All right, we're back, guys, and as you can see, I got all the boxes empty pretty much. I have a few things to take batteries out of still, not too much here. You can see it's right down here. Just those two little items, a robot and that one toy. I'm going to take those out later. I have to get out my screwdriver set. It's a big process. But anyway, I thought you'd like to see it. Now, I didn't mention before, but this is only 3 months worth of trash. Well, I shouldn't say only 3 months worth of trash. I should say this is 3 months worth of trash. This is not just 1 month of trash. This is several pallets worth of trash. So don't think that we're throwing away this much stuff every time. Less than 20% of our stuff is unsellable. And that includes anything we donate to charity, anything, because sometimes we'll get a stained blanket. We'll donate to those to animal rescues, because dogs and cats don't care if their blankets are stained, or stuff like that. We'll get toys, like I said, missing a piece or two. We'll donate those. Board games, we get a lot of those missing a piece or two. We save those in case somebody's looking for the other pieces. So only about 20% of our stuff is unsellable, and of that, very, very little of that is trash. Like I said, this is trash. This is going in the actual garbage. This big box is going to be recycled. We've already gotten rid of all the electronics and appliances. That's all been given away. And then we have these mommy washers. And if anybody has any idea what I should do with those, let me know. Shout out in the comments. I know the baby pantry will not take them. I don't know what to do with them. Like I said, I've thrown away already like 6 of these things. These are just happened to be the ones I had left. And I did have a Swiffer that didn't work. I couldn't break it down, so it's gonna have to go in the trash like that. But yeah, so not a bad day trash wise. Got all my area cleaned up, so now I can fit more pallet stuff in here. So I hope you guys enjoyed this behind the scenes tour. Let me know in the comments if you'd like to see another behind the scenes video. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons, and I'll see you again next time. Bye.